Have you ever had a crush so intense that just looking at them makes your heart race? This story captures that feeling perfectly. Picture this: a quiet office corridor, early morning sunlight streaming in. Ji-won, nervous and delicate, stands outside a big meeting room. She's wearing her boss Jio-chan's white dress shirt, which is a little too big for her but carries his comforting cedarwood scent. He stands before her, his expression calm and gentle. He reaches out to fasten the top button of her shirt, something she was too flustered to do herself. His fingers brush her skin, just for a second, and her breath catches. Her ears turn bright red. "Don't be nervous," he says in a low voice. "Just look at me." But she whispers back, "Looking at you makes me more nervous." A tiny, almost invisible smile plays on his lips. Can you feel the tension? The scene shifts inside the conference room for the big pitch. Everything is going smoothly until the door opens. In walks Lin Wantong, a poised and confident woman with a camera, introducing herself as a documentarian shooting behind-the-scenes footage. And just like that, Ji-won's world tilts. This woman isn't just anyone. She's a senior from her university and, more importantly, Jio-chan's ex-fiancé. Ji-won feels her confidence crumble. She feels small and out of place next to this woman who seems so effortlessly perfect. As her mind goes blank with panic, she feels a subtle touch under the table. It's Jio-chan. He quietly hooks his pinky finger around hers, a secret, steadying gesture that no one else can see. It's a hidden anchor in her storm of insecurity, and her frantic heartbeat begins to slow down. It's these small, private moments that speak volumes, isn't it? Later, during a break, Ji-won watches from across the room as Jio-chen and Lin Wantong chat. They stand together, talking about old times, looking so natural and perfectly matched. It's like watching a scene from a movie, and Ji-won suddenly feels like she doesn't belong in the picture. The sight stings. Her eyes well up, and she quietly slips away, escaping to the building's rooftop to be alone with her feelings. The wind whips around her as she squats down, hugging her knees, finally letting the tears fall. She feels insecure, heartbroken, and completely overwhelmed by the thought that maybe she's not good enough. Have you ever felt that way, comparing yourself to someone else and feeling like you come up short? Just as she's lost in her sadness, the rooftop door slams open. It's Jio-chan. He's breathing a little hard, and he walks straight toward her. "Don't mind me," she says, her voice trembling, her back still turned to him. "Go back to your senior. She's a million times better than me." But before she can finish, he cuts her off, his voice hoarse. "Ji-won, look at me." She refuses, keeping her face hidden. And then, in one swift, decisive motion, he turns her around, gently presses her against the wall and kisses her. It's a kiss that silences all her doubts, a kiss that says everything he couldn't express with words. It's a powerful, breathtaking moment that proves his feelings are for her and only her. "Don't hide from me. I'm only going to kiss you. There was no one before, and there won't be anyone after." Her tears just fell harder as she threw her arms around him, clinging on for dear life, and in the distance, someone else was watching. A friend, Lin Wantong, quietly raised her camera, a knowing smile on her face as she captured the moment. Later that night, under the soft glow of street lamps, he walked her home. The air between them was quiet, filled with unspoken things. Suddenly, she stopped. On her tiptoes, she pressed the quickest, lightest kiss to the corner of his mouth before darting back, her face glowing. "Thank you for today," she whispered. He just stared, a flicker of something in his eyes. "Just one?" he asked, his voice low. Before she could answer, he caught her wrist, gently pulling her into the building's elevator. He hit the pause button, the doors sliding shut, enclosing them in their own little world. He backed her against the wall, his voice a low murmur. "Not enough." And then he kissed her again. This time it was slower, deeper, sweeter than the desperate kiss on the rooftop. The soft elevator lights flickered over them, their silhouettes melting together. When they finally broke apart, both breathless, she let out a soft laugh. "The elevator's going to alarm soon." He smiled, releasing the button, and the car hummed back to life. As the doors opened on her floor, His phone started buzzing non-stop. He glanced at the screen, and his face tightened. It was the company group chat, and it was exploding. Someone had shared a short teaser from Lin Wantang's documentary series. It was supposed to be about a day in urban work life, but the clips told a different story. There was a shot of him fixing her collar, a quick glimpse of their pinkies linked under a table. And then, the finale. The rooftop kiss. It was blurry, shot from a distance, the wind whipping their hair, but it was undeniably them. A gentle voiceover played. In the pressure of the workplace, sometimes love arrives without warning. The comments were already flooding in. Is that our boss? Who's the girl? This is so sweet, I'm dying. A rooftop kiss? I'm officially jealous. Her face went pale. How did this get out? She stammered, her voice barely a whisper. He rubbed his forehead, looking stressed. Wantang said it was just an internal test edit. Someone must have shared it to the group by mistake. But before he could say anything else, a new message popped up on his screen. It was from his older brother. The text was blunt. Little brother, you're serious now? I saw the rooftop part. The family group is already asking if you're distracted by romance and neglecting business. Grandpa's side is probably about to explode. Handle it yourself. He put his phone away, a heavy silence falling between them. She looked at him, her eyes wide with panic. Will this cause you trouble? He turned to her, his expression unreadable for a moment before it softened to pure resolution. He took her hand, his grip firm and steady. No, he said, his voice quiet but unshakable. If trouble comes, I'll carry it. You just don't hide from me anymore. She stared at him, at the man willing to face down his family and his company for her. Slowly, her fingers tightened around his. Their clasped hands were a silent promise against the night. The fall had been sweet and scorching hot, and the storm. It had only just begun. What happens next? Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the next part of their story. Thanks for watching.